All right. Just warming up. This is 365. All right. This is our first top set. This is just under 80%, sorry, just under 85% of my 1 rep max. I'm gonna try to do 3 sets of 2, maybe 4 sets of 2. Did 80% last week, 4 sets of 4. So moving up a little bit. Hopefully this one feels lighter than that last one. The a little lightheaded after that one. Try and do no grips to start. Already can't. I think if I could grip did a bar with knurling, it would help. But just doing this one with smooth in the middle, so is this the room? Nope. I could keep going with hook grip, that's what I use there. But I was hoping to be able to get it. Just double overhand, no hook. I got my weights all moved. All right. Get this second rep here. Got these wedges, help me load and unload the weights. All right. All right. Calling that a set of 2, even though it took a while to get the second one. Rest up for the next set. All right, it's been a couple minutes. All right. Yeah, I'll do 2 more sets. All right. This is 390, by the way. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go from the, just double checking. I'm gonna go from the other side since the floor is slightly uneven. I guess quite a bit uneven. Probably almost an inch slant on the bar here. Maybe a little less on the feet. Reset my feet because it seems like the bar likes to jump that way pretty much every rep. All right, do one more set. All right, well, I'm gonna sit at 2 at 390. All right. Take some of this off. Just do like a set of 10. Little drop set just to demonstrate these little wedges here also. Using these wedges, I can just easily slide the weights right off. So they kind of sink a little bit into this foam. So they don't work. There's still a slight amount of rubbing against because of that, but it's still easy enough to get off. I just do 275 maybe. $275 or 10 seems pretty good after that heavier stuff. All right, here we go. Try not to hurt myself doing too many. Or, pushing, I don't know, my low back should be fine with the belt on. I didn't have my belt on the other time. 5 there. One more. All right. All right. Doing some split squats. Just using the barbell, which is lower than I usually have the rollers when I was using those over there. But I'm gonna use the SSB today. First time I'm using the SSB with this, so kind of trial and error here on the form. Warmed up a little bit with no hands on the pads and on the rack. The bar tends to wobble, and then just on the pads it's kind of hard to maintain balance, so I think I'm gonna do one hand on the pad on the forward side, then I'll hold the rack with the other. Did a couple reps. It was 155, but decided I'd just go back down to this. All right, so it's gonna hold. Yeah, this is good. That worked pretty good. Just putting enough pressure on the rack to not fall over. Hit that right side again. Make sure I got my leg out in front of me a bit more this time. Of course, the pad rolled off. Awesome. That's annoying. Let's do one more set. Hopefully this thing doesn't roll off again. No, come on, dude. It just loves, goes straight to the... Frustrating. I'll rest for a second. That annoyance of messing with that mid-set kind of winded me more than otherwise. All right, doing the left side. I can't actually remember which way this stupid thing was spinning. I think it's going that way. So, let's see here. No, I think it's going the other way. So, start with it here. See if I can get through a set. Cool. Oh my God, that didn't last long. Not even one fucking rep. Jesus. This is insane. I hate this. Just don't have any other good option for. Should just use a bench. This is just 110. My knees are still a bit sore from my quad leg day. I think if I put more pressure into it with the back leg, it seems to stay a little bit better. I think I put the belt on that one. I don't really need it. Not that heavy. Alright. Do some standing leg curls. Alright, just gonna do 45 each leg. this side. All right, try to get 4 more. All right. Sweating more today than normal. I think the set of 10 on deadlifts really kind of taxed me cardiovascularly. All right, just gonna do reverse hypers and be done. All right, let's get these over with. Probably just do the kind of standard 3 rest pause set I normally have been doing. Just do like 15, 7, 7, something like that. Here we go. There. Just 7 more. Lightheaded. All right, that's it for today. Should be more than enough. My hands have been staying pretty sore for the entire time until the next hamstring day, so if anything, this is a little bit more than normal. The lower reps on the top side. All right, till next time. Chest back workout coming up.